Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Uwaz. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today makeup, it's all about my beautiful model Sarah. It's her birthday, so we're doing a very subtle makeup look. So I am going to be glamming her up and showing you guys the process from the beginning to the end. So guys, if you want to see how I transform Sarah, keep on watching, and also I'm going to be showing you how I transformed her from looking like this to this beautiful lady. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Without further delay, let's dive into the video. Okay guys, to start her face, I am going to be using two primers from Nars. One is for oily skin and one is for dry skin, because my model for today has a combination skin. She's normally very oily around her T-zones, and on the other part of her face she's dry, so we're using two different primer. So guys, can you just see this beauty? She is beautiful. She's pretty. When I say she's pretty, look at her eyebrows. They're so well done. She did a micro braiding, so I'm thinking about doing that anyway. So guys, I'm just applying the primer. Now I'm gonna go into filling her brows, and I'm using my Benefit Precisely My Brows in color number 4.5, I believe. Yes, that's what I used. So I'm just filling in the gaps. So I'm not doing any shaping or anything, because our eyebrows are already like properly precisely shaped, like it's on point. So that just took a few minutes. I'm just going to fill in any gap that I can see and just make it a little bit darker, because she likes, you can tell from my hair color is dark, so we're just making it slightly darker. So after that, I'm taking a concealer from this palette. These are all Nars concealer. This is my Pro palette that I take on jobs with me, so I have all different shades. I'm taking a very light one from that palette, and I'm just using that to highlight our brow bones, and also just to define the brows and make it more, just to make the brow pop a little bit more, you get me. So after that, I'm just going to blend it in with a brush and make sure that everything is well blended and clean and nice. You can see what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of blending that into our skin. As you can see, I'm just going to continue blending and make sure that I'm happy and satisfied with my blending. Moving on, I'm going to be applying an eyeshadow base, and today I'm taking an eyeshadow base by MAC, which is called Pencilly. So I'm going to just put that all over our eyelid and make sure that I blend that out as well. So now I am going to be going into the Smashbox Double Exposure palette, and I'm taking the lighter shade and just to set that eyeshadow base. Actually, all the colors I'm using are from this palette, so I'm going to be using the colors from this palette. The eye look we're going for today is a smoky eye look effect. So we're doing a purple kind of smoky eye. If you see what I'm doing on, I'm just gradually building up the color, and at the same time I'm blending and I'm creating that deep crease. I'm just blending it into her crease line. And also I always ask them to open their eyes so that I can see what I'm doing and see how it looks when they're looking. So that's another trick you have to do when you're putting makeup on a client or on someone else rather than yourself. So that I always do that. Notice I'm not packing a lot of colors on her eye. I'm just taking it lightly because she's a lighter skin tone. So that's another thing you have to keep in mind when you're doing a lighter skin person. So after that, I'm going to take a shimmer shade from the same palette. It's a darker kind of a purplish color. So I'm just going to apply that at the center of her eyelid. I'm just applying that and blending that into the first shade that we use. If you want to know all the colors that I use, I'll leave the names in the description. If they have names on the palette, I'll leave them in the description bar, so you can check that out. So I'm just blending that in and making sure that everything blends seamlessly. Can you just see that? I just had to move that back. We're all inside her pores and it was so close, so I had to move that back. Now we're done with the eyes. Can you just see that? Just have a look. The eyes is all done. It looks beautiful. So we're moving on to the foundation. The foundation I'm using today is also by Nars, one of the Nars foundation that I have in my Pro kit. So I'm just going to be applying that and making sure that I blend that out. And also because it's her birthday, so she's going out, so she wanted a very natural look. So we're very light-handed in terms of the foundations. We're applying a very small amount, and we are also ensuring that we keep all her the freckles on your face, so she wanted that to be showing as well. So we just went on the very light-handed when in terms of foundation and also applying the highlights. As you can see, it's really natural look, so there's no need for heavy foundation. Now I'm just checking, and she's also checking to make sure that everything is fine. To contour, I am going to be using this Ben Nye wheel. It's a Pro palette. I'm going to be taking those two shades, two large shades in this wheel palette. So I'm using a Real Technique brush, and I am applying that so lightly, like really tiny amount. And I'm just going to blend that in and make sure that I blend that out really well. But I must say, I enjoyed filming with her. She was so funny. We laughed. We did all sort of things. We were just talking and laughing and enjoying ourselves. And it was her birthday, so she gets a lot of calls and messages. I had to reduce the clip just to make sure that it's not too long. Moving on, I am doing her eye underneath. I am just highlighting that, and I'm using the same concealer that I used initially for her brow bone. So I'm just applying that slightly and making sure that I'm not packing too much product underneath her eyes. Further blend in the concealer, I'm going to be taking a sponge, makeup sponge by Real Technique. I'm just using that to press in the product and making sure that I blend that out properly. Then I am going to also be setting this concealer, and to set this concealer I am using my Mercier translucent powder. I forgot to mention that Sarah, she's a beautician as well. She's the one that is always doing my eyebrows. Basically, she worked my brows, and I have been with her for like, I think it's almost 10 years now. So she's really good. So if you live around East London or anywhere in London and you're looking for a beautician, she does waxing and all manicure, pedicure. If you look at my nails, she's the one that also did my gel manicure. So she's really good. So guys, if you are looking for a beautician, don't forget to contact her. I'll leave her contact details in the description, and you guys can reach out if you want. But remember, you have to make an appointment. For blush, I am using a brush. I think I just got this brush from TK Maxx. I'm not sure, to be honest. I am taking a blush from a Nars palette, a blush palette. And now I am just using a highlighter from that same blush palette, and I am literally just doing that and making sure that everything is fine. So at this point, we're trying to decide what lash she wants to go for. So I was going, she wanted a natural lash, so we're just looking at different options. So we're gonna do her eyelashes now. So she's never really done a false lash. I think she normally does the individual ones. So this is kind of her first time doing this. So yes, we chose the perfect one for her. She loved it and she was happy with it. So that's basically what I'm just doing. For a highlighter, I'm using this Show Gold Extra Dimension by MAC. It's got like a pinky purple kind of shimmer. So that's basically what we're using for her highlight, just to kind of complement her dressing, because she's got this flowery purplish, I think it was a jumpsuit, I'm not sure now, but I think that's what it was. So, and also to make the eyeshadow pop a little bit more, I am going in with this single eyeshadow by Bobbi Brown. So I'm just applying that on top of the glitter and just making sure that I blend that out as well. So the reason why I'm doing this is to make it pop. When you take a picture or you are being recorded, the eyeshadow just gives it this shimmer and it just makes it look perfect. So I think we're almost done with the look, and now we're going to be doing her lips. So, and she is so happy. For the lips, I am using this lip rouge wheel. It's a natural colors, they are all lipsticks, and I'm going to be using one of the shades in that color. And first I'm lining her lip with a lip pencil by MAC. Now we're going to set her face, and I'm using Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Look at this beauty, guys. The makeup look so beautiful. Even me, I'm like, wow, this is so beautiful. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video up to this point. If you like this video or if you like this makeup look, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you like what you see and you want to stick around and be part of the Uwaz family, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my upload. I upload new videos every week Friday. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye. Baby.